Hi everybody, welcome to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be doing a declutter of my eyeshadow palettes. I have a bunch of shadows that I just don't use enough. So I just going to clean it up, my whole cabinet, and see what I'm going to keep and what I just don't use anymore. So let's dive into the video. So here's where I keep my eyeshadow palettes and a couple of other items for the eyes. So we're going to be decluttering this area, see what I'm going to keep, what is gonna have to go, and maybe I will sell this palette here. I don't use it that much. Let's see what we do with all of this. Love these ones. They are not going anywhere. I have 4 of them. Some of them are limited edition, so I'm not getting rid of them anytime soon. I think out of these 4, my favorite must be this one, which is the Coral palette. I think this one is still available, so whatever is available they are mentioning here, they're my favorites in my collection. I'm definitely gonna be adding them to the description box, but these ones are my favorite eyeshadows ever, and they are super simple to travel with them, so I'm never gonna get rid of them. And just to show you the Coral palette, which is my favorite here, these are the colors, and these are the 5 colors of this palette. They are stunning. As I said, they're one of my favorite mini palettes from Natasha Denona. I actually have more Natasha Denonas here. I have 2 of these ones. They're the small ones. So you see this one is totally broken. I barely use this thing, mainly because it's broken, so I'm gonna get rid of it. I don't touch it. Literally, I don't touch it because it's broken. The palette's beautiful, but it's just definitely destroyed. This is the new palette. I really like it though, but it's broken, and I don't like to use shadows that are broken. The only one that I'm willing to keep broken is this one, because I actually ordered more than once and always was like this, and this one is not too bad though, but this one is really bad. And this one is a limited edition. I don't think she's selling this one anymore. This is the Mini Love palette. I really like this one, so I'm gonna keep it. Keep moving. I have here these shadows. They are beautiful, but I don't know why I don't touch this. Like, I don't use it. I use it once and I never use it again. This is by Marc Jacobs, and this one is the Eye Iconic. I'm probably gonna just pass this one alone. This one right here is brand new in my collection, so I'm definitely not gonna get rid of it. So far, so good. I've been enjoying this palette, so this is definitely gonna stay. This is the Eos Laboratory Palette that I actually really enjoy. I wasn't expecting to like it as much as I did. The color story is super beautiful. I really like these colors. Let me show you some of them. And these are some of the colors. This palette has beautiful colors. I really like it. This one right here, I really like this palette though, but it's kind of boring, so I don't use it. It's cute, but it's kind of boring, so I'm gonna get rid of it. And here we have some other Pamagraph. I think I only had these 2 on Pamagraph. This one right here is iconic. This is the Divine Rose Luxe Quad Eternal Eden, and this palette, let me show you the colors. This is stunning. These colors are beautiful, like especially this one and this one. Oh my god, those colors are perfect. I love them, and I'm not gonna get rid of this palette. And the colors of this one is gorgeous. I really like this palette right here. I'm definitely not gonna get rid of any of my Pamagraphs. I really like the formula. And I really like this palette from Charlotte Tilbury. It's nice. The only problem that I see with this palette, and I use it though, it is that it's most likely all of them shimmer, so you don't have that many colors that don't have a shimmer. Let me show you the colors. The palette is super pretty though. I'm not gonna get rid of it because I actually really like it, but this is not my favorite quad from Charlotte Tilbury. This little guy right here is super cute though, but I don't use it often, and I'm just gonna get rid of it. The same with this guy right here. I think it's cute, but I don't use it. And again, the same thing with these Smashbox. I found it super cute, but again, I don't use it. I think this is one of the few, maybe the only one, that is gonna make the cut for the drugstore. This palette is super beautiful. Look at those colors. This is super gorgeous. I really like it, and I'm gonna leave you the link down below, but this palette is so nice. Let me see if I can see the name. This is New Awakening. It's seriously nice palette, and this is one of my Pamagraph palettes. I'm not gonna get rid of it. It's super gorgeous. And I think I had 3 more. I have this one right here too. This is gorgeous too. Let me tell you which one is my favorite though. I think this one is my favorite. I use this one the most. I really like these ones. I'm gonna link you all of them down below, and I'm gonna exactly tell you which one is my favorite down below. But I really like my McGrath shadows. An eyeshadow palette that I thought I would like more and I would use more, but I don't. And this is gorgeous though. I don't know. It's weird that I don't use it enough. But I don't. I don't know what to do with this. Maybe I hold on it for a little longer. I'm not sure what to do with it. Like, what is coming next are palettes that I really like and I just don't use it enough. So I need to think what am I gonna do with them. But this one, I like the formula, I just don't use it a lot. So I'm gonna hold on there for a little bit. Let's talk about Natasha Denona. I'm not getting rid of any of my Natasha Denonas except for that one that is broken. This one is one of my favorite ones. I mean, I like all of them. Look at those colors. They're so stunning. This is super gorgeous. This is the Sunset palette. I really like the formula of this palette. I like the shadows. I may like more McGrath, but I like that these ones are bigger. So like they have more colors. And here we have the Metropolis palette. I really like this palette too. I use this one, I think, the most of all of my Natasha Denona shadows. I think this one is super gorgeous for this time of the year, because you have all those orange and golds and greens and blue. This is perfect for the holidays. I actually have a lot of Natasha Denona palettes. This is probably one of the ones that I use the least. This is the Safari palette. Kind of cute though. I got it with a discount. I mean, I use it every once in a while. I don't use it a lot. I will try to use this one more because I actually like this formula. I say I like more McGrath, but I do have more Natasha Denona palettes, so maybe I do like both a lot. This is the Lila palette. These palettes are really expensive, but this one is actually pretty cute. I still like more the Metropolis palette just because it has more colors and it has more color story on them. This one is more like brown, gold, purple, pink. It's cute though, but I think my favorite or all-time favorite, I think this is the one that I like the most. The one that I just showed you. And I really like this one too. I think this is a perfect price point for any luxury shadows. This is, I think, $65. This is the Love palette. No, Sunrise palette, sorry. And this one is actually very pretty. I use this one a lot when it came out. But, well, now we have it here and I'm never gonna get rid of it. And I think I have one more shadow palette from Natasha Denona. I thought I was gonna declutter more, but it looks like not. And it looks like I'm getting rid of more of my small shadows and not my big ones. This is the Love palette, which is one of, believe it or not, I love it. I like it, but I can't live without it. I think the one, if you really want a shadow palette from Natasha Denona, for the ones that I have used, I will tell you to buy 2 of them. Like literally just with those 2 you will be really happy. This one, the Metropolis palette right here, and where is the other one? And this one, the Sunset palette. This one is super pretty too though. I mean, these are my 2 favorite palettes from Natasha Denona. I don't have all of them, they have more, but for my collection, that's what I like the most. Okay, so let's talk about Huda Beauty. I have 2, I actually have 3 Huda Beauties. What is the last one that I bought? I don't see it here, but I will look for it in a little bit. Here is one of my favorite palettes for Huda Beauty. The new one, actually, I really like it too. So whichever you like, you will not be wrong. This palette is super stunning. I really like it. There is nothing wrong with it. Like, all the colors were nice. Let me show you some of them. Here are some of the colors. This is a very pretty palette. I picked the ones that had shimmer, but it has other colors that are super cute. I really like this lila right here, and I like this blue right here a lot. I mean, this area here is my jam in this palette, and this color right here. So I really like this palette. I'm not gonna get rid of it whatsoever. Here we have another palette that I received in one of the boxes, and I haven't used it a lot though, but I really like it. Look at these colors. I think this palette, it deserves more love from me. I'm gonna pay attention to it more. This Huda Beauty, this is the rose gold palette. Actually, very pretty. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty upset that I haven't used them more. Because look at those colors. I mean, like, seriously. So many pretty colors. One of the latest palettes of Huda Beauty, the Rose Quartz. This palette is actually very pretty too. You have to be very careful with this color. I almost destroy it completely. It's very, very pretty. I used it not too long ago. I thought when I saw the first time that it was too cold for me. And it still is too cold for me. But it's gorgeous. I couldn't resist it. And I bought it and I'm happy that I did. But I mean, the 3 palettes that I have from Huda Beauty, these 3 are super, super good. I don't know which one I will pick now that I have 3. All 3 are good though. I like these ones too. Better maybe because I have used them more. I mean, this one I use it a lot, you know that. But this one I've been using it a lot. This one is the least one that I have used. And it's the oldest. But I like all of them though. This palette right here is probably Aspire. I made it a few years ago. As you see, I went to the store. I went to the actual factory and I made the palette myself. Like, I picked the colors. Like, I put this palette together. And it's one of my favorite palettes. I love it so much. I don't know if I'm ready to departure from her. So I'm gonna keep her because this is a nice memory. Like, when you have memories with things, you don't want them to go. And I have a huge collection and I can still keep it. I mean, the highlighters and the blush, they're fine. The shadows, everything is fine. Like, I can disinfect it and keep it. I like it. I'm gonna keep it. I'm thinking of doing a series of only one brand look. And this one is the only Fenty palette that I have. So for that, only for that reason, I'm not going to get rid of it. I don't use it enough. I mean, the colors are pretty, but I just don't use it enough. I think Fenty Beauty has so many good items, but the eyeshadow palettes are not that. I have another Charlotte Tilbury product here. I really like this one though. I like the idea that they are separated by 3. Like, these 3 are one eye look. You can make these 3 are other one, and these 3 are another one, and these 3 are another one. I actually really like the idea. The other day I make an eye look with these 3 right here, these 3 greens, and it came out so gorgeous. So this is not going anywhere. I really like this one. My beautiful Norbina palette. This is one of my most beloved palettes ever. I love this palette so much with all my heart. It is quite old, maybe 2019, 2018 too. It's time to see her go. I don't use Anastasia Beverly Hills anymore whatsoever. Basically, I say bye-bye to the whole brand. Like, I don't use them anymore. And this palette is too old for me to care anymore. She has to go. The same thing with the Riviera palette. I use it a lot. Not as much as the Norbina. I think the Norbina one was something that I like more than this one. But again, old and I don't use it and it's no point for me to keep it. Well. If you have seen my videos lately, you know I love this palette. This is the Patrita, palette. Oh boy, this one is gorgeous, like gorgeous. Let me show you one of the creams. This palette is definitely everything. This one right here is the cream, one of the cream colors. I really like this formula. It's nice and it looks beautiful. I love the cream. And this is one of my recommendations for this year. So I definitely like it. I don't like the packaging. I don't like this reflecting thing because it gets dirty, but I love the palette though. Okay, so this Conspiracy palette, I was kind of like really happy when I bought it. I told you it was nice. But I don't use it. This thing is huge. Like, it is annoying how big it is. Like, I use it a lot when I got it. And I got bored of how big it is and how annoying it is to use. I have so much eyeshadow palettes that I love to death. So this one is just big and a little bit annoying. And it has to go. Okay, this is something that I'm gonna keep just because it's kind of like new in the market. But once I wasn't impressed with it. Some people even got mad at me because I didn't like it. I'm so sorry for those of you who got offended by my opinion on makeup, but I don't like it and that's not gonna change. I don't see anything special about it and the price is a little high and it just doesn't perform for me. This is an Hbh Norvina Collection that we received not too long ago. I actually gonna sell this palette. because I use it maybe twice. And it's pretty clean, decent, as you see. I'm gonna just sell it. But the problem with this palette is that I don't support the brand, and I don't wanna keep it because there is no interest for me. I actually bought a couple of them for my Spanish channel for my giveaways because I know girls love this palette, and also it's huge and it's actually pretty. So here it has some shadows. These two are from the Coral palette of Natasha Denona, the first one who broke. See, this one is this one here, and this one is this one. So I have repetition of these colors because I actually had a palette that it broke. These 4 colors came with this little magnet, which I don't care about them, but I do care about these two. So I'm gonna keep that just because of that. I might actually remove everything from here and put it here, and even from other palettes that I like of this same collection, the same type of palettes like these ones, and remove it and put it here. That's something that I might do, because maybe I can create a small palette here from these shadows to take somewhere, or when I want to make a small look. I might do that though. That's not a bad idea. And here is the Tati Beauty palette. This is being discontinued. They closed the store. They closed the brand. I don't know what to do with this. I think I'm gonna sell it, just because I don't use it. I never did. I like it, but I don't love it though. Like when you have so much makeup, you start finding your favorites, and then everything else is like, what is this? Like, it's okay, it's good though. Okay, I don't use this, and I found it so cute though. I don't know why. This is Charlotte Tilbury. I don't use this, but I'm gonna keep it because it's the only one that I have. Let's see what else I have here. I have a couple of things in here, so let's see. I never use this crap. This is I call it crap, sorry. These are harsh though. It's not a bad idea to still use them. Maybe, I don't think I will, but I'm gonna get rid of it. I'm never gonna use this harsh. This one is Aspire, so let me see how it looks like. Doesn't feel bad though. Doesn't feel bad at all. This is a Charlotte Tilbury, but it doesn't look bad. It doesn't smell bad either. This expired a long time ago. This says it's only 6 months though. This is a MAC product, and I never use it though. Never. It's dry. Yeah, and that color is weird. I'm gonna get rid of this. This is Aspire and bad. This Fenty product, I'm gonna keep it because of that video, but I don't use this. Like, I don't. This one, on the other hand, I just bought it. This is shouldn't be here though. This is a correcting eye brightener. I'm gonna put it where it belongs, but this one is really nice. This one is glue. Yeah, just glue adhesive for lashes that I don't really use. Some scissors, some things for the lashes. What else is in here? Oh, this one primer. This primer, oh boy, is new in my collection from Huda Beauty. I'm sorry, for Rare Beauty. Is so good. Like, I actually gonna buy one for my mom. This is so nice. I like this one. Gonna get rid of this one. Is Aspire, long time ago. This is Urban Decay. This is good too, but it's Aspire. Let's see what else we have here. Oh, this one is, I don't remember even using this one ever. Is this one Aspire? I don't care if it is. It's horrible. Look at how thick is this thing. No. I don't want it. And it's full of oil. What is this? This is a glue for glitter, so I'm gonna keep it. I found another palette in here. Tiny one from Fenty Beauty. This one, I don't care about it either, so I'm gonna get rid of it too. I don't hear anything good about them, so, and I tried them and it was like, okay, whatever. So I'm gonna get rid of this too. I love how everything looks like. It looks so organized and clean. I like how all the eyeshadow palettes that I use here, has a purpose in my collection. Some of them are my super iconic that I love. Some of them I just need them for a specific reason, but they are here for a reason, not just to clutter a bunch of makeup. I have now more space here. It feels nice and spacious. I'm not planning on filling this up like anytime soon, but if I need it, it's here. And here are the things that I'm gonna get rid of. I know it's not a lot, but actually for me it is, because I keep my collection very small. So this is a huge declutter for me, like things that really have to go and things that I just don't use enough. I'm so proud of myself. I was able to declutter a lot of things, even though I always keep my eyeshadow palette collection very on the low. I always only keep the things that I really like, or I think that I'm gonna have use for them in the future. Not like my other drawers. They're gonna be very hard to declutter, to be honest. So we're gonna dig on those later. That's why I started with the easiest, and then we go deeper and deeper in the harder ones. But for now, I'm very proud of myself. I was able to get rid of a lot of things that I don't use anymore, and I'm very happy with my small shadow collection. For a lot of people, that's a big collection. For other people, it might be tiny, but for me, I'm happy with the size, and I'm happy with how many I have and which one I have. Let me know down there which is the eyeshadow palette that you cannot stop using, that you love, and you can never imagine your life without it. And also don't forget to give a big thumbs up to this video. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.